I come from an energy background, and we used to have customers that had to choose between heating or eating, and we called them heat or eat customers. And they quite literally would switch all of their heating off one day just to feed their families. And therefore, energy for me has to be affordable. And this is one way of making it so.
The first residents have moved into this all-electric 34 apartment building run by housing association Citizen. Located at Westworks in Longbridge West, Birmingham, the building is powered by a SNRG SmartGrid, which will provide clean energy to more than 200 homes across the development. Synergy's fully funded renewable energy system brings huge cost savings to both housing associations and their residents.
We're one of the largest housing associations in the West Midlands. We do own and manage 30,000 properties, whether it be from tower blocks, houses, supported living. And the idea is to fight, obviously, poverty in the West Midlands and to give people, families, that foundation for life that they deserve.
Citizen wanted to decarbonise their homes for their customers, and so together with St Modwyn, they approached Synergy to design, install and fund a smart grid.
We help people from all different backgrounds. Families who, for example, don't have a home or live in a condition where they've only got a one-bed house, but they've got 3 children, for example, so they need more space for their family. We help people that are homeless. We help people that need accommodation and support while they're living in that accommodation as well.
While housing associations are keen to reduce energy bills for residents, they often face barriers in finding the money to pay for and maintain solar panels and batteries. Synergy funds, installs, operates and maintains these assets, meaning that housing associations are able to roll out low-cost, low-carbon energy across their developments.
Oh, it's been absolutely fantastic working, obviously, with the SNRG SmartGrid. And it's the difference between someone being able to heat their homes on demand, have heat and hot water, or only being able to use the heat and hot water as and when they can afford it.
40% of our electricity is coming from offshore. So when the energy prices go up, because the oil prices have gone up, that means your customer bills will go up. A lot of our customers are not able to afford to put solar on all the house roofs, and they're not able to pay for communal batteries. So Synergy upfront fund those assets, and that enables house builders like Citizen to use renewable assets and to bring the carbon emissions down, but also make energy bills more affordable.
Being a housing provider, we don't have to worry about electric charging points, we haven't got to worry about the solar panels, we haven't got to worry about the battery store, because Synergy takes care of all of that. They own it, they maintain it, taking the costs away from us, which is brilliant. I mean, it's a smart grid. The grid does all the hard work, we haven't even got to think about it. And they even maintain it for the lifetime of the development.
So the residents that are living here now, they don't have to worry about keeping their solar panels clean. They don't have to worry about the battery and it coming to end of life, because Synergy will maintain both of those, and they'll also fund and replace them when they eventually need replacing. So during the day, the solar is generating renewable energy, and that energy is accessible to every single resident that lives here on the smart grid. They will be using renewable energy as a priority during the day, and any energy that's not used isn't thrown away, it is stored in that communal battery. So when the sun goes down, these residents continue to use the energy that's stored in that battery. They'll love using the app, which shows them how much energy they're using, their carbon footprint, gives them educative ideas on how they can reduce their energy bills further, but also we give a huge customer discount.
We've actually got a charging point for every flat within the building. Not everybody has an electric car yet, but obviously in the near future, everybody will have. So we're preparing for that time where electric cars are the thing and there's no more petrol cars, which is only going to be a great thing for air quality.
We're enabling them to charge their electric vehicles at a discounted rate, and also the Citizen staff that bring their fleet vans here, and we're preparing ourselves for an all-electric future. Any home that's on a Synergy smart grid, regardless of whether they've got solar on their rooftops or not, have got access to the renewable energy. And therefore the energy performance certificates, the EPC rating for every home on a smart grid will be lifted up.
It's been brilliant actually, it's been a really smooth process from the beginning. We've been in constant contact with Synergy from day one. We've had meetings throughout the process, we've had site walkabouts, we've been educating how the system works, which helps us to pass it on to our tenants who might not understand. They provide us with user guides to pass to our tenants as well. It's just made the whole process a lot easier. It's very crucial. It's not just crucial for citizen housing, it's crucial for every house builder. I mean, construction contributes to 51% of emissions on this planet, so it's really important that we do drive for a more sustainable future, and that's why collaborations like this are key.
To find out more, head over to oursynergy.com.